I am alive and it's good to be alive. Hello everyone, today I am checking out yet another healing mod. This one is called Medi-Ray and it is actually for your Sentinel, which is pretty nice. If I look at Medi-Ray here, it will occasionally heal its owner for 12% of their health over a time period of 4 seconds. This is actually a really nice mod. I know 12% doesn't sound a whole lot, but you have to keep in mind that some Warframes have more than 100 health. Alright, so I've spawned in about 8 Elite Lancers. I'm going to allow them to deal some damage to me here. Once they can get to my health, that is. And you'll notice you'll see a green beam shoot out from my Sentinel. Not a green bean, a green beam. And he will heal me. This effect can only occur once every 14 seconds, so it's really not terrible. It's not that long of a cooldown, especially considering, you know, if you have a frame that can survive on the... See, look, now I'm getting healed again, which is pretty damn nice. So I think with my Chroma having over 700 health, that's basically 12 times 7, which is not bad. That's like 84 health at least over a period of 4 seconds, which is almost 100, which is really, it's noticeable. It really is, because basically on my Volt what I have is I have capacitance. So normally I've got like 2,500 energy shielding, but I've only got like 300 health. And the reason that's nice is because occasionally when using my Volt, I still use him against infested enemies because he has such amazing crowd control. But what can happen is, you know, you'll take poison damage from infested or toxin damage and it'll go straight to my health, and luckily now I have something that can heal me. And there you are, he is going to proceed to heal me now. And it's not a huge noticeable difference because I'm only getting like 36 health, but the fact that it's a recurring triggering effect and not just, you know, once for like that Sentinel's life or mission makes it pretty helpful. You don't really stand to lose anything from it. Like, there's no reason I would tell you not to have this, or like, oh, you're not going to have enough mod slots for all these other things. I think having more ways to heal yourself is very useful. I've also got a rejuvenation on my Volt, I believe, so that it heals my Sentinel, which is really cool. So basically my Sentinel heals me, and I also gain the benefits of rejuvenation. So my Volt actually heals rather quickly. Normally, the enemies can't even break through my energy shields, but for the rare instances that I am going to take poison damage straight to my health, this mod can kind of save me sometimes. For those of you wondering how to get this mod, it's actually not that difficult. It's just a bit tedious. What you're going to want to do is you're going to go to Sedna, and basically you need to get it from Kella Thame. So killing her is not very hard. What I would like to point out though is that the more people you have on the squad, it seems like she has more HP and is harder to kill. So if you're afraid of people not pulling their weight, I would just do it either solo, though I wouldn't recommend it, or at least with just like one good friend that you know is actually good at the game and has good communication. Again, she's not hard to kill. It's just a bit tedious, because what you have to do is, if you look at the node below her, you'll see it says Arena, and it's rank 40. Basically, you fight here to get judgment points, and then if you look up at this node here, it requires 30 judgment points to even go here, but you get more judgment points as a reward. I wouldn't even recommend this last node. I was basically just doing this with me and one other friend. We were just farming this over and over again because you need 100 judgment points to even fight her. That's what makes this tedious. Killing her is like meh, no big deal, but having to continually farm these points to go fight her is what makes it hard. I would not recommend this last node here at all. The enemies start at level 85, and depending on the arena modifier you get, it's just unnecessary hassle, and honestly, the amount of judgment points it gives you for the amount of hassle you're having to put up with, it's just not worth it. You'd be better off just farming this one over and over again, in my own personal opinion, because you can get some modifiers like reinforcements where there's more enemies than there normally would be. You can get a modifier like scaling, and because you're not in the arena very long, the enemies scale insanely fast, so these enemies would easily reach well beyond level 100. That could give you some hassle. Also with the reinforcements where there's more than usual, certain enemies mixed together can be quite a pain in the ass. Like there's an enemy that blinds you, there's an enemy that teleports and switches places with you, and then your character looks around all stupid for a sec like he doesn't know where he is, and then there's a character with an invincible shield, and if you enter it you die. So it's, you know, you combine all those together and you can barely play almost at some point. So please just pick this one. But what I will say, the good news about farming this mod for Keller Thame is she drops some other really cool, notable mods. Maybe mods that aren't like, oh my god, like this weapon is now OP, but kind of types of mods that I hope they make more of, like the Nightwatch Napalm mod for my for the Ogress, which adds a like really big solar flare fire ability after the rocket has exploded. I have a video on that as well. Also a mod for the Twin Basalt that causes you to teleport and attack enemies. That's like really cool stuff. So maybe just fight her a couple times, give it a shot. We ran it I think like 5 times, and on the 5th time we got it. But anyways, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys have a kick-ass day, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace!